Mobile Mesh Games is a company that has just started last summer, and their goal is to make social mobile games where people are interacting face-to-face more. So they're trying to bring more personal connection into mobile games. So right now we're working on a game called Flip the Chip, and essentially it is a game for collecting chips and having a huge amount of and variety of different chips. Yeah, so that's the purpose, and so we're trying to capture that genre of interactive person-to-person mobile games. I am currently doing everything, but I would put it under project manager kind of deal. Just keeping everything organized, making sure everything's flowing good. I primarily handle the communication between our designer and programmers, and also aiding the programmers. So it's more facilitating good communication is what I would say that I do the most for the company. So right now it's unpaid internship, just because the company is so brand new. We don't really have the funds to be paying people, but his hopes are within the next 3 or so years, I think, after we've launched a couple games and there's revenue coming in, he wants to do, this is our boss, he wants to do juniors and seniors get paid internships, and freshmen and sophomores have unpaid. And so while he's having students working as interns, he also wants to try to hire on a full-time game developer from the industry, so that that person can be sort of a guide for smaller projects that are going on in the game area.
My name is Max Mallory. I am the promotion intern at Mobile Mesh Games. It's pretty much everything to get the word out about the game. So I manage social media, I look into advertising, I talk to press. I'm like the medium between the game and the customers, and so a lot of what I do falls technically under public relations. I just finished up an Excel spreadsheet of a bunch of YouTubers we're going to contact to try and get them to do gameplay videos and stuff, which is huge for promotion. I'm looking up Twitter followers, people that talk about games a lot, people that play a lot of mobile stuff, adding them.
I'm currently working 10 hours a week. It's supposed to be 10 hours a week, but this week it's a little less. Last week it was a little more, so it's like 10-ish. And that's because since I'm not technically doing it for a school credit, I'm not required to do it exactly at 10 hours. Yeah. And so it's a little bit more lenient. And then also, I mean, just with my position as the project manager, there's not always stuff exactly for me to do. So it's more of, if I find all the stuff to do, I can do that. If I don't get it all and do the time, as much time, then that's fine too. So, but around 10 hours is what I'm trying to shoot for.
I work 10 hours a week on it. I need to redo my contract for this semester because I think I might cut down about a bit because I have a side job and classes, and I'm looking for post-graduation stuff. So I might cut that down. Right now it's really just kind of get done what you're supposed to get done, which I'm doing pretty well. Legitimately, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of promotion considering where we're at in development.
My experience has been really good as an intern. It's nice because I'm working with my friends, and we get to work at our room and be able to work on our own time. And it was a little tricky at first starting last semester because it was in the middle of the semester and we didn't have time to get acquainted to it. But over the winter break, we were working, and now easing into the semester, it's gotten into a flow, and we're getting a lot of progress done. But yeah, being an intern, and I know myself, I've definitely learned a lot about the whole process of how a game is made when you actually have money to use. So that's been really nice being able to do that, and knowing that you're working with your friends, and it's much more easy to ask them to do something than ask someone who's working across the world and outsourcing all this stuff. So it's been a lot of fun and learning a lot.
Mobile Mesh is probably the best opportunity that's ever come to my major. I am pretty confident in saying that, I think. Because it's a professional company, it gives students shipped games, it helps you learn a lot. There's positions for every single possible discipline in MMGv2.
It's a company that's so young that it can do anything.
Exactly.
So it can make a position for anything.
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
nice.
And like working in a tech startup, which is like a huge thing nowadays in just the tech world in general, like being able to work in a startup environment like that with people that are just as determined as you is amazing. Like that's crazy cool. And just having that opportunity for students in general is amazing. And so I would say Mobile Mesh to me is like probably the best opportunity I've ever been offered in terms of professional experience.